All right, welcome. Fade to Black breaking news. I'm your host, Jimmy Church, for this Thursday, January 5th, 2023. This is all of the news that you need. Now, let's start here with putting on some glasses so I can see. On this day in history, 1972, Richard Nixon signs a bill authorizing $5.5 million in funding to develop the space shuttle. NASA launched Columbia, the first space shuttle, in 1981. Here's your Fader fact today. The name Spam. This is your Fader fact. The name Spam is a combination of spice and ham. Mythology says Spam is an acronym for scientifically processed animal matter. Both are correct. And that is your Fader fact today. Let's get to the breaking news. A recent massive explosion on the far side of the sun of an X-class flare narrowly missed Earth. But the sunspot responsible for it will soon be pointed directly at our planet. The eruption was detected on January 3rd by the Solar and Heliospheric Observatory. SOHO spotted a bright stream of plasma from the sun's southeastern area. The sunspot, known as AR 3163, rotated on the far side of the sun around 2 weeks ago, and today, the closest edge of AR 3163 began to appear on the solar horizon as expected. It will soon be pointed directly at Earth. I'll keep you posted. John Deere, that's right, yellow and green tractors. John Deere's Chief Technology Officer, Jahi Hinman, just announced the world's largest maker of tractors is in the process of finalizing a satellite partner. That's right. First drones, then robotics technology, and now satellites. The goal is to create a geospatial map that farmers can use to better track productivity and the performance of crops. That is actually very big news. Now, researchers from the University of North Carolina have found in one of the first studies of its kind that habitually checking social feeds may change the way early adolescents process social rewards and punishments. Changes concrete enough that they can be seen as a distinct and divergent neural pathways in brain scans. That's right. Changing DNA in children. Published in the Journal of American Medical Association Pediatrics, the paper found significant changes to the amygdala, the part of the brain associated with memory and emotions. In the brains of the study, 169 study participants all came from a North Carolina middle school. You knew it, the effects of social media. Yesterday, January 4th, NASA's Perseverance Mars rover dropped its fourth rock sample tube at a location in the Jezero crater. So now its first backup sample depot is now 40% complete. Perseverance, which landed on Mars in February 2021, will stash 10 samples overall at the location called Three Forks, which is on the floor of the 28-mile-wide Jezero crater. The primary goal is for the rover itself to deliver the samples to an incoming NASA lander, which will carry a rocket to blast the samples off the Martian surface. Yeah, it's pretty incredible, actually. Mexico has arrested Ovidio Guzman, son of drug lord Joaquin El Chapo Guzman, in a dramatic operation in the northern state of Sinaloa. All of this happening earlier today. Guzman is described as a high-ranking member of the Sinaloa cartel in a press release issued by the United States Department of State Department on December 16th. He was previously arrested by the federal authorities in October 2019, but was released on the order of the president of Mexico to avoid further bloodshed. I'm going to leave it right there. A new Gallup poll sought to gauge what people think of the character of individuals based on their jobs. That's right. Now think about what I just said. All right? What do you think when you think of somebody's job and the character of the individuals behind those jobs? So Gallup interviewed 1,018 adults ages 18 and over living in all 50 U.S. states and the District of Columbia to find out which professions were the most and least trusted. Out of the top 15 least trusted, number 14 was car salespeople. Now, that doesn't come as a surprise, does it? Right? That's the lowest of the low. Or is it? The least trusted to come in at number 15, below that of car salespeople, was a member of Congress. That's right. According to this new Gallup poll, the least trusted professional in the United States is a member of Congress. There you go. Well, a UFO has been shot down in the southern Russian region of Rostov. Vasily Golubev, the governor of Rostov Oblast, wrote on Telegram that, and I quote here, a small-size object in the shape of a ball, end quote, had been discovered flying in the wind at an altitude of around 1.5 miles on January 3rd. That's 2 days ago. With the object spotted above the village of Sultan Sala, Golubev said that the decision was taken to liquidate it. The Russian news outlet Pivjet Rostov carried the headline that said, and I'm quoting here, this was the headline, a UFO in the form of a ball was shot down in the sky. More on this tonight on Fade to Black. This is Fade to Black breaking news. All of the news you need for Thursday, January 5th, 2023. I'm Jimmy Church, and breaking news is produced by Renee Newman. Go Backley Tappy.